Enyoma bi a AC ewo Tema Port. These are the cars as I speak to you, they are actually giving out. Omu wia cars we free Tema Port. They are moving all these cars. And we will publish this list. You will see a list of overstayed vehicles and motorbikes for publications. Tema. Inti almost say when you na the mortgage achomo, almost twi when you na fem.
Good evening and welcome to Joe Rich TV. I'm your host, Jerry Josh, bringing you the latest updates on unfolding developments across the nation. Tonight, our top story focuses on an alarming situation brewing at the Tema Port, where the outgoing new Patriotic Party, NPP, government is under fire for alleged questionable dealings, involving the sale and distribution of vehicles to certain companies and individuals. Stay tuned as we dive into the main breakdown. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. Reports coming in suggest that as the NPP administration prepares to hand over power, vehicles at Tema Port are being sold at suspiciously discounted prices, while others are allegedly being gifted to select beneficiaries. These actions have sparked outrage among concerned citizens, who are questioning the transparency and legality of such transactions during this transition period. Several citizens, including port workers, industry stakeholders, and political commentators, have raised complaints about these alleged actions, describing them as a betrayal of public trust. Many have labeled the practice as a misuse of power by a government on its way out, urging immediate investigations into the matter. Meanwhile, calls are intensifying for foreign businessmen, especially those involved in car importation, to act swiftly and clear their vehicles from the port. Citizens are warning that delays in clearing cars could lead to complications or even loss of assets as the new administration.
Now, there's something happening at the Tema Port. And what is happening in the say, in Kofo, we are moving from Maimuino. Casa e what Tema Port amu bogus eyamo dia mu pesika be they are taking the cars out and giving to their party people. Omo de mama. So oko Tema Port is here. There are a lot of cars for what. Right now as we speak, this NPP government, they are moving all the cars out. So car did 2 days crowd ho. And what they are doing now, and they say they know they are leaving power. They know they are getting out. More cars port where they are finding way to say the mortgage acho yentuminye way omu delay aban best sana o car ni ho.
Eyewitness accounts reveal that the Tema Port has witnessed an unusual surge in activities in recent weeks, with heightened movement of vehicles in and out of the facility. Some workers at the port, speaking under the condition of anonymity, confirmed that cars have been leaving the port under circumstances they described as unusual. Political analysts have also weighed in, suggesting that these alleged activities could be a last-minute attempt by individuals within the outgoing government to consolidate personal gains before exiting office. Many have condemned the alleged actions, describing them as unbecoming of a government that has long preached accountability and transparency. Opposition parties have not been silent on the matter. Leaders from the National Democratic Congress, NDC, and other opposition groups have called for a full audit of port activities over the last few months.
And as I speak, bare 100 they are taking all these cars out, and
they insist that any transactions deemed irregular should be nullified, and those responsible should be held accountable. On the streets, the situation is creating mixed feelings. While some citizens express disappointment, others remain hopeful that the incoming government will restore order and ensure that any alleged improprieties are rectified. We reached out to the Ministry of Transport and the Ghana Ports and Harbors Authority for comments on the allegations. However, as of this broadcast, no official statement has been released. The silence from these key institutions has further fueled speculation and concern among the public. As the clock ticks towards the transition of power, citizens are calling on the government to clarify these allegations and demonstrate a commitment to upholding the nation's values. Transparency and accountability remain crucial, especially during periods of political transition, as the stability of governance hinges on trust. This story is still developing and will continue to provide updates as more details emerge. In the meantime, foreign businessmen and local importers are strongly advised to expedite the clearance of their vehicles to avoid any potential losses or complications. Stay tuned to Joe Rich TV for more updates on this and other pressing issues. For now, let us hear from you, our viewers. What do you think about these allegations? Do you believe the government owes citizens an explanation, or do you think this is simply political rhetoric? Share your thoughts with us on our social media platforms. Thank you for staying with us. Once again, I'm Jerry Josh, and this has been your primetime news on Joe Rich TV. Stay safe and have a great evening.